in the best of three series in the Class 4A Region 3 area round. The LaGrange Lady Leps taking on the Salado Lady Eagles. And these two teams met 2 years ago in the playoffs with a lot of rain in that series. I remember we started in Lexington. Salado went to Rice Consolidated, wound up in Navasota before it's all said and done, and Salado won that series 2-1. The Lady Eagles are the champions out of District 23 4A. Last week they defeated Lampasas in 2 straight games, 15-3 and 6-4. LaGrange, the runner-up in District 22 4A, a 16-16 record and a 22-0 win last week over Houston Wheatley. The Lady Eagles are 25-10 on the year. This is a new field here at New Tech in the Manor ISD. It is full turf. And our wind today is coming out of the southeast, so more or less straight away right into the hitter's face, coming in from center and right center field. So they're doing the introduction, so let me jump right into the starting lineup here for the Lady Eagles. They will lead off with their right fielder, Lexi Dudetska. Batting second will be the center fielder, Harley Drouillard. Batting third at shortstop is Riley Litchfield. The pitcher, Bree Waters, will be the cleanup batter. Hitting fifth and catching is Shelby Dodge. Katie Bartek will bat sixth and play second base. Hitting seventh is the designated player, Brooke McLaurin. Hitting eighth at third base is Tony Pugh. Hitting ninth in left field will be Allison Shaver. And the flex player for Salado is their first baseman, Angel Vandeplas. And they're introducing the Lady Leps right now as the home team. They'll lead off with their center fielder, Haley Cooper. Batting second, the shortstop, Landry Hernandez. Batting third and pitching will be Alyssa Lashoni. The cleanup batter is the third baseman, Maddie Schrader. Tegan Branch will bat fifth and be the designated player. Hitting sixth is the first baseman, Kaylee Lehman. Batting seventh and catching is Avery Marshall. Jenna Job will be the left fielder. She'll hit eighth. Sarah Cage at second base, batting ninth. And the flex player for LaGrange is the right fielder, Avery Kale. And again, Cooper in center, Hernandez at short. Rashoni pitching. I think everybody's all smiles now, and they're all shaking each other's hands, so that part of it is done. And now we'll take a break and be back here to New Tech in about 2 minutes.
Hey, it's Natalie again with Oviedo Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. We know the economy has been wild, but this month we've got some great deals we think you're going to like. For the month of May, we are offering 10% off MSRP on 22 and 23 Dodge Ram light-duty trucks. And if that's not what you had in mind, how about 2.9% interest rates for 72 months on new 2023 Dodge Ram 1500 Laramies and Lone Stars. Visit our website at oviedododge.com to see a full list of our inventory. Oviedo, where we treat everyone like family. See y'all soon. Offers cannot be combined and are for eligible customers.
2023 is a momentous year for Colorado Valley Communications as we celebrate our 70th anniversary. Over the past 7 decades, CVC-TX has remained committed to providing quality communication solutions with friendly customer support by being where you need us, when you need us. Visit cvctx.com today and discover how we've kept our customers reliably connected since 1953. Colorado Valley Communications, where connections matter.
Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating Incorporated in LaGrange is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. A Lennox home comfort system from Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating gives you and your family around-the-clock comfort at a perfect temperature. Call 968-5277 to learn more. Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating along with Lennox. Comfort is just a phone call away. Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping, thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Contact State Farm agent Philip Adamczyk at 968-3600.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
All righty, welcome back to Maynard. Don't forget the UIL softball state tournament takes place on Tuesday, May 30th through Saturday, June the 3rd at Red and Charlene McCombs Field at the center of the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets are available. You can check out the UIL website, uiltexas.org, and they'll tell you all the details about the state softball tournament, which is now all of a sudden not that far down the road. All right, Lady Leps defensively, Job, Cooper, and Kale in the outfield. Left field around the right. Schrader at third, Hernandez short, Kay second, Lehman at first base, Marshall behind the plate, and Lachoni is in the circle this evening. And the breeze has shifted around a little bit more to the east now. Not much of one. It's warm. We are about ready to get underway here. Leading off will be the junior right fielder, Lexi Dudechka, followed by Drew Yard and Litchfield. Left-handed hitter here leading it off. He's going to be Slap City, I'm sure, here as Schrader's close at third base already. Shoney ready, and the first pitch is a pitch that's off the plate for ball one outside. Crowd still coming in, dealing with the traffic on 290, especially at this time of the day. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Shoney ready, and here comes the pitch. That ball is lined in the left center. That's going to fall for a base hit. Cooper gets over there to cut it off, and it's a single. Line drive on the second pitch of the ball game, and Salado has a runner. Just flipped it out there from the left-handed batter's box. That'll bring up Harley Drew Yard. DROUILLARD. All right, he's a right-handed batter. Crowd's the plate. Schrader close, very close at third base, creeping closer down the foul line. Pitches a strike right above the knees, and it's 0-1. Coach Allred, a lot of coaches now, this holler out a number combination for the signs. No signs anymore. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Drew Yard. She bunts, and that ball hits her in the batter's box, and it'll be foul. So Lasonia ahead, 2 strikes. Just started. Lady Eagles with a runner at first and nobody out. Riley Litchfield is on deck. All right, Drew Yard with an 0-2 count. That one misses inside. Looks like a little drop ball there, and it's 1-2. All right, the 1-2 coming to Drew Yard. Swings at a line drive right at Hernandez. It's short. She fires back to first. Double play. Well, that can erase the base runner real quick as Dudechka strayed a little too far off on the line drive at Hernandez. And there's 2 down. All right, here's Riley Litchfield with the bases empty. She's the shortstop. Number 3 hitter. She's a sophomore. Change up as a strike. In the low outside corner. All right. Shoney ready, the 0-1. There's a shot pulled outside of third, foul. Got around on that one. But Shoney ahead, 2 strikes. Maddie Schrader playing behind the bag at third now with a 2-strike count. Breaking ball is off the plate and low. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outfielders straight away. Wissoni ahead, 1-2. Change up, pops up. That'll be out of play. Where she really lunged at that one. It was off the plate over the first base dugout. All right, Alyssa ready. Here's the 1-2. Rise ball. This is upstairs. And it's 2-2. Cleanup batter Bree Waters is on deck. She's the pitcher. All right, the 2-2. Another one. Rogers upstairs for ball. So it'll fill up the count now. 3-2 to Litchfield. After Wissoni was ahead 1-2. Missed up high. Now Litchfield will ask for time and step out. All right, Wissoni ready. 3-2. Swinging a pop-up again off the first base side, but that would have been out of play. Off the roof of the seats past the dugout. Kaylee Lehman, the first baseman, gave it a look, but well out of play. All right, 3-2 again coming to Riley Pitchford. Or Litchfield here. Sony ready. Here comes 3-2, and he yanks that one, fouled into the screen past the third base dugout. Alyssa is not big on the velocity. All right, we'll do the 3-2 again. And here it comes. Swinging the ground at the third. Backhanded, knocked down by Schrader. Picks it up, and there'll be no play. The score in me says E5. And there's a runner on with one out. Wasn't hit all that hard. So the inning stays alive for Salado, and that'll get their cleanup hitter up, the pitcher, Bree Waters. A junior. Young team. 2 seniors. Open stance from the right side. Pitch is just off the plate. Not a bad spot, and just missed it outside for ball. Litchfield at first with 2 outs, and now time is called again. I think the umpire called time, and he's telling Waters she has that front foot on the line, but I would think once you get into the hitting position, that's okay, but he's telling him she can't stand out there. Now she's completely in the box, and the pitch is popped up on the infield. Who's going to call this one? Sarah Kay, the second baseman, does, and the inning is over. So Salado gets a hit. Line drive, double play, stop that, and then they get a base runner by way of the error, but Wissoni got out of it on the pop-up. So no runs on a hit, an error, and 1 left. Played a half an inning here in Manor. It's Salado nothing. The Lady Leps are coming up right after this.
It's May savings time at LaGrange Napa. Keep your car clean with chemical guides, complete car wash, and detailing shine kit for only $49.99. The 11-item kit has a retail value of $84.99. Napa Premium Conventional Motor Oil, $3.69 a quart, or $17.99 for the 5-quart jug at LaGrange Napa.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care in a professional, convenient, cost-effective, and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, you can call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia. The Flatonia Family Health Center is backing the Flatonia Bulldogs, and they're happy to be a part of today's broadcast.
All right, welcome back to Manor. In the circle for Salado is Bree Waters. Shelby Dodge is the catcher. Angel Vanderplas is the first baseman. Katie Bartek's at second. We have Tori Pugh at third. Riley Litchfield is short. Allison Shaver is in left field. Harley Drouillard in center. And Lexi Dudetska is the right fielder. Cooper, Hernandez, and Lejoni will be the first three hitters here for LaGrange in the bottom of the first inning. Really is a nice field. It's very new. What would be the dirt part is the synthetic surface, but it's in brown, and what would be the grass, obviously, is in green. And NewTek has their emblem out in center field. LaGrange would have played here during district. All right, here's Haley Cooper, the center fielder, the left-handed batter. Pugh playing close at third. Everybody's playing close for her in the infield. She's a flap hitter, and she fouls one out of play for strike one. All right, one strike here to Cooper. And the 0-1, another one. She rolled over that one on a grounder to second, and Katie Bartek fires it over to first base to get the quick Cooper for the first out. She changed up on us and pulled one once. So one gone. Here's Landry Hernandez, shortstop. Outfielders don't play here real deep. Left right-hand batter with an open stance. A little bit of room in right center. Drouillard shaded over toward left center, and she swings and lifts that one foul out of play. All right, one strike to Hernandez. Another one has popped up, and that's going to be fouled down the right field line toward the batting cages. And Hernandez falls behind, 2 strikes. All right, Waters back in the circle, ready to go. Hernandez with an 0-2 count. And that rise ball sails over everybody back to the screen for ball one. As far as I know, this is really the only game going tonight here on a Wednesday. Series resumes Friday. All right, the 1-2 popped up again. And another one's out of play right here behind home plate into the seat. So Hernandez with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Facing Bree Waters. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Rise ball is too high, and it's 2-2. Ishoni on deck. All right, 2-2 coming to Hernandez. Ball strike 3. Got it with that cutter on the outside corner, belt high for the second out. So 2 gone now for the Lady Leps. And here's Alyssa Ishoni, the pitcher. Folks still coming in. Alyssa, right-handed batter. That's kind of straddling that outside line with that other foot. That pitch is just a bit outside for ball. Similar batting stance from Waters with that open stance with that front foot on the outside line of the batter's box. And I guess it's not as bad as the other one because the end told her to get it off of there. 1-0. Dodge ball misses for ball, and it's 2-0. All right, the 2-0. Drop ball in there for a strike call. Took something off of the speed on that one, and 2-1 now to Lusoni. Maddie Schrader's next here in the bottom of the first. 2 up and 2 down for LaGrange. All right, the 2-1. Swinging a shot right at the shortstop. Riley Litchfield. That ball was hit pretty hard. A couple of steps to her left, and Litchfield hauled it in. And that will do it here for the Lady Leps. 3 up and 3 down. The third out, a real loud out right at the shortstop. We played an inning here in Maynard. No score. We'll be back on KVUK after this.
Electric Motor Service, located at 840 North Jefferson in LaGrange, is ready to help you with new motor sales, motor rewinding, and repairs. And they also carry air compressors along with electric and welding supplies. Electric Motor Service is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Give them a call at 968-5482. They're family-owned and operated. ME license number 61632. Electric Motor Service is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
Get your teeth and smile in great shape at Brawley Dental Clinic at 110 North Washington Street in LaGrange. Dr. Carrie Brawley and the entire staff are committed to their patients' health and dental needs. Brawley Dental Clinic accepts most dental insurances, and they offer their own in-house dental membership plan to help you save money. So if you want better dental health, call 968-5813 for an appointment. They're open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Brawley Dental Clinic supports the LaGrange Leopards and Lady Leps.
Top of the second inning coming up here for Salado, Dodge, Bartek, and McLaren. Each team retired in the first inning. Each team lining out to the other team's shortstop in the first inning. The first pitch in to Dodge. I guess missed up a little high from Alyssa Lushoni. Dodge, the catcher. Is a freshman. And that one just misses it. Boy, she's not missing by much here. It's a 2-0 count, but both of them very easily could have been strikes. All right, so Dodge ahead 2-0 now. That one's close in there right down the middle for a strike call. And it's 2-1. Schrader even with the bag at third. The leadoff batter here in the second inning. Pitch in. That one sails up high and outside. And Dodge ahead now 3-1. Katie Bartek's on deck. All right, the 3-1 pitch. Outside, got the strike call on the outside edge of the belt. Now the count's full. All right, Sony ready. 3-2 pitch. Drop ball that bounced right at Hernandez at short. Got a nice convenient hop and throws her out for the first out. If you're going to be an infielder on this turf, you get a lot of true hops. That one bounced up for her right in a perfect spot to catch it and throw it.
Stay back until you recognize the pitch.
All right, Katie Bartek, the second baseman, is the hitter. With one out, first pitch. A floater floats right in there for a strike call. senior. Only one of, there's 3 seniors on the team. The 0-1 pitch, swinging a shot. One hopper right at Hernandez. Made a good adjustment there and throws her out for the out. That ball was hit hard, too. So far, Landry Hernandez has had a lot of chances there. That's 3 of them are ready for her at short. A good job of fighting off that late short hop. All right, Brooke McLaren, the DP, for 2 away here in the top of the second. Another right-handed hitter, pitch into McLaren. That misses low and inside for ball 1. All right, the 1-0. That bounces out way out in front of the plate, maybe about 43 feet, maybe 38 feet from home plate. 5 feet in front of the plate where it actually bounced. All right, 2 balls, no strikes here to McLaren. Swinging a bouncer off the glove of Lashoni, but it bounces right at the shortstop Landry Hernandez, and he throws her out from in between the circle and the second base bag, and she handles 3 chances here in the second inning flawlessly, and it's 3 up and 3 down. We played an inning and a half here in game 1. It's Salado nothing, the Lady Leps nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Farmers Lumber Company at 515 East Travis in LaGrange has everything you need for whatever project you have. Lumber, plywood, sheetrock, and roofing, plumbing and electrical supplies, and don't forget about the paint. Farmers Paint Department is second to none. If you need tools, Farmers Lumber Company has a great selection that includes DeWalt and Milwaukee. There's also home decor from Farmers Finer Things, plus a lawn and garden department. And when the job is done, fire up your new Traeger grill from Farmers Lumber Company. They're at 515 East Travis in LaGrange, 968-3161. Farmers Lumber Company, open Monday through Saturday.
Since 1955, Fayetteville Propane has served your propane needs, offering sales or rentals of propane tanks. Fayetteville Propane has gas logs, fireplaces, and heaters, gas grills, and outdoor cooking equipment. They also carry Bradford White and Renai water heaters. They have 2 locations. In Fayetteville, call 378-2213. And in Brenham, call 979-836-7044. Fayetteville Propane supports our area's athletes. They are proud to be a part of this broadcast.
Bottom of the second inning, Maddie Schrader leads it off for the Lady Leps, takes the first pitch, bounces in there for ball 1. It's Schrader, Branch, and Lehman. Facing Bree Waters, who got the side in order in the first. Swinging a pop-up, that'll be out of play over the first base dugout. Center fielder Drew Yard playing her pretty deep, a little bit toward the left center. All right, the 1-1. Swinging another one, lifted out of play off the first base side. And Waters will get ahead of ball lane 2 strikes. Right-hander's ready. The 1-2. Rise ball is upstairs. Misses high. It's 2-2 now. We play here in the top of the second inning. All right, Waters ready. 2-2 to Schrader. Popped up on the infield. Should be easy for the second baseman, Katie Bartek, and it is. And there's one gone. So 4 up and 4 down so far for Waters. And she'll now face Tegan Branch, the designated player. Hitting 5th in the middle of the order. At the first pitch into Branch. Strike call. Curve or cutter on the outside corner. And there's one strike. Right, the 0-1. That bounces in there, but she took a cut at it. That was one of those she was going to swing regardless. And now she's down in the count 2-0, and that one bounced out about maybe 3 foot in front of the plate. So now Branch will have to protect here with a 2-strike count as Kaylee Lehman waits on deck. The 0-2, swinging a foul tip into the catcher's Shelby Dodge's mitt, and that is a strikeout for the second out. Second strikeout for Waters, and that'll get Kaylee Lehman up, the Lady Leps first baseman. Another right-hand batter. All right, Waters ready in the pitch to Lehman. That one's low and inside for ball. All right, the 1-0. Way high with the rise ball, and now Lehman gets a hit. 2 balls, no strikes. Lady Leps looking for their first base runner as Waters has retired the first 5 in a row. Couple of strikeouts. All right, the 2-0. Way high and a wide. Now Lehman ahead 3-0 here. Right to 3-0. There's a strike call. Right underneath the letters on the outer half. Good pitch not to swing at. And Waters ready to 3-1 to Lehman, and she swings and fouls that one straight back into the screen. Actually chased just about the same pitch she took for that strike. So now the count is full. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3, got her looking on that outside corner, let her high pitch, and Lehman looks in disbelief, and that strikes out Lehman, and that retires the Lady Leps here in order. That's 3 Ks now for Waters. And we played 2 innings, and we have no score between Salado and LaGrange here in the first game of the series. We'll be back on KVUK.
If you are printing, shipping, or packaging, you must visit the UPS store in LaGrange. It's your one stop, providing mailbox services, UPS shipping, digital printing. They have copy services, office supplies. They'll pack your packages for you. They also offer freight services, notary services, moving supplies, and passport photos are available. Call the UPS store today at 979-206-2226. They're at 1618 West State Highway 71. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6:30, Saturday 9:30 to 3. Just like the LaGrange Leps and Lady Leps, your H-E-B store in LaGrange is bigger and better. Open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., H-E-B LaGrange now has a new fresh seafood department, new bakery and deli. They've expanded other departments throughout the store, giving you more selections. Plus, they've added self-checkout stations. They've added so many new things, they had to enlarge the building. H-E-B LaGrange is bigger than better than ever. They're here for you at 450 East Travis, and go Leps and Lady Leps.
All righty, we go to the third inning in a scoreless ball game. Salado will come up with Pugh, Shaver, and Dudechka. 8, 9, and 1 facing Alyssa Lashoni, who's given up 1 hit. That was a leadoff single. They got erased on a line drive double play. Now we got time call momentarily by the plate umpire. Now we're ready to go. All right, Lashoni's first pitch. This is down low to ball for Tony Pugh, the third baseman. freshman right here at the plate. The 1-0. This is the inside corner. That was on the batter's box line. It was inside. 2-0 count. Good spot right under her hands. Here's the 2-0. That's a bouncer into the hole between short and third, and they'll get in the left field for a base hit. So Pugh reaches on the ground single, hit the perfect spot out of the reach of Schrader and just out of the reach of Hernandez at shortstop, and they have their second hit. And the hitter will be a left-handed hitter, the left fielder, Allison Schaefer. And I'm looking bunt here, maybe. Straight steal possible. Left-handed batter or slap. Runs up on one and bunts through one on a pitch that was up around the letters for strike one. Pitch is low and outside. It pops away from the catch from Marshall. For a minute there, it looked like Pugh was going to go, and then she took off and the ball got away from Marshall, and that'll be a pass ball. So runner in scoring to position now for the Lady Eagles. Shaver at the plate. With Dudechka on deck. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line. It's in foul territory, going back, and first baseman Haley Lehman gave it a good effort trying to catch one over her shoulder, but it's too far down the line, too close to the fence, and it drops in for strike one, or for strike two, rather.
So, Allie, new life right here.
Shaver's a left-handed hitter. Runner second, nobody out. The 1-2. Pitch is up and away with a rise ball for ball. Now it's 2-2. Good pitch, though, with two strikes. Hernandez deep at short here for this left-handed hitter. The 2-2. Tried to go lower the way on her that time and misses for ball. Now he got a full count with the top of the order next. All right, runner second. 3-2 pitch coming to Shaver. Line shot in the right center, hit, and extra bases. Hughes coming around, scoring easily, and a stand-up double for Allison Shaver. That ball was smoked right just out of the reach of Sarah Kay, who's not overly tall. She just couldn't reach it, and it hit right in right center field, and Haley Cooper had to race over there to pick it up and get it back into the infield, but it's RBI double for Shaver, and Salado on the board first today now with a 1-0 lead. And they go back to the top of the order for Lexi Dudechka, who lined a single in the left field to start the game. She squares around and pulls it back and then squares around again and got a strike call on her on a pitch that looked a little high and outside. Threeth in the game now for Salado. All right, the 0-1. Another one that's off the outside corner, called for a strike. Got a little wide all of a sudden. All right, the 0-2. Swinging a little flare down the left field line. It will drop right on the foul line. Base hit. Coming around third base is Schaefer. Getting a job. Had to run it down in the foul territory with the spin on it. It's a double for Dudechka. She hit the wide line opposite field. And that is 3 straight hits here for Salado all of a sudden, and they're leading 2-0. Opposite field slap hitter, and just dropped it in there perfectly. And we got a meeting in the circle between the Lady Leps and so Pugh with a single, Shaver with an RBI double. Now the single, another RBI double by Dudechka down the left field line. So we're still looking for the first out here in the 3rd inning. Harley Drouillard, the left center fielder, was up lined into a double play her first time. Comes up with a runner at second. Squares around and bunts to a low, and it bounces in there. The throw down the third as the runner was breaking. She's in there with a stolen base. Having to cover third there was Landry Hernandez, with the third baseman charging the shortstop out to get over there to cover it. But the throw late, and it's a stolen base for Dudechka. So Drouillard now with a 1-strike count on. The 0-1, swinging a roller right back to Lusoni. She'll check the runner at third and goes to first base. Lehman dropped the throw, but she had the ball in time. She was reaching into to pull it out of her glove, and first base umpire said she had it long enough for the out. The Lady Leps will take that. So here's Riley Litchfield with Dudechka still at third base. Kitchen Lusoni drops low for ball. So 1 ball, no strikes here to Litchfield. Pitch in. Ball is lifted down the right field side. Foul ball past the dugout. So 1-1 here to the Lady Eagles shortstop. They put 2 on the board and have a runner at third and still only 1 out. It's only ready. Change-up, swing and a miss. Takes the high change-up out in front of it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the one that looks like a beach ball coming up there.
Here we go, Riley, right here.
Litchfield reached on an error in the first inning. Here's the 1-2. Drop ball. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off. Tomorrow night we'll go to Waller for baseball, the Leopards and Mickey Leland College Prep Academy. 7:30 game tomorrow. LaGrange plays after Taylor does, which starts at 5. The 1-2 pitch. Change up again. Swing and a miss. Got her for strike 3. She went to that one twice in the last 3 pitches and got 2 swinging strikes. Second out of the inning. That is Alyssa's first strikeout of the night. And here is Bree Waters. Popped up her first time up. Comes up with the runner at third and 2 outs now. Straddling that batter's box line again and takes a strike call. There's a quick throw down to third by Marshall. But Dudechka is barely a couple of steps off the base. All right, once the 0-1 that's hit high in the air to right. Going back, this is trouble for Kale. It bounces off the fence. Gets a run home. Waters still running. She's digging for 3. Here's the relay from Kay is late. That ball had a lot of slice in it. High fly ball out toward right field. Wind pushing it a little bit. Tough play for Avery Kale. And it's a triple, and it's 3-0. And a courtesy runner for Salado at third base will be Brooklyn Williamson. Shelby Dodge, the catcher, comes up now. 3-run inning here for Salado. Pitch. That ball is hit in the air toward left. Job coming in and makes the play, and that retires the side. But Salado sends 7 to the plate here in the top of the third inning, scoring 3 times on 4 hits. No errors and a runner left. Lady Leps got to get something going on the offensive side. Going to the bottom of the third, they trail 3-0.
Hey, it's Natalie again with Oviedo Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. We know the economy has been wild, but this month we've got some great deals we think you're going to like. For the month of May, we are offering 10% off MSRP on 22 and 23 Dodge Ram light-duty trucks. And if that's not what you had in mind, how about 2.9% interest rates for 72 months on new 2023 Dodge Ram 1500 Laramies and Lone Stars. Visit our website at oviedododge.com to see a full list of our inventory. Oviedo, where we treat everyone like family. See y'all soon. Offers cannot be combined and are for eligible customers.
2023 is a momentous year for Colorado Valley Communications as we celebrate our 70th anniversary. Over the past 7 decades, CVC-TX has remained committed to providing quality communication solutions with friendly customer support by being where you need us, when you need us. Visit cvctx.com today and discover how we've kept our customers reliably connected since 1953. Colorado Valley Communications, where connections matter.
All right, welcome back. We're in the bottom of the third. 1 out for the Lady Leps, and Jenna Job just reached on an error. And the batter now, Sarah Kay, and she takes the first pitch high and away. LaGrange finally getting a base runner, comes here with 1 out in the third inning, down 3-0. Job had laid a bunt down. Waters, the pitcher, made a good throw to first, but the first baseman didn't hang on to it. And the swing by Kay and fouled it off. I think I said Kay laid down the bunt. Then the Job laid down the bunt, and she reached on the error. But Salado put 3 on the board in the top of the inning on 4 hits. All right, Kay back in there. 1-1 count, squaring around, pulls the bat back and the pitch. And chops one foul toward the first base dugout. Get behind now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. LaGrange looking for their first hit. All right, Jobs first with 1 out. Swinging another one, sliced down the right field line into the screen past the first base dugout. Three strikeouts so far this evening for Bree Waters. All right, the pitch in the K. Popped up again. This one's going to be out of play here behind home plate. And she's hanging in there, putting the ball in play. Trying to, anyway. 1-2 count to K. LaGrange completes their first trip through the batting order. The 1-2. Raj ball is way high for ball. Done a job with a pretty good break off for first. Shelby Dodge, the catcher, looked at her but didn't make a throw down there. So we're 2-2 now. And the pitch, swinging a little dribbler up the third base side now. And she's getting a bat on it. She's hanging in there. Fighting off a lot of two-strike pitches. All right, Waters ready. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw down is going to be, it bounces in there and be a stolen base for Job. K down on strikes. Well, LaGrange gets a runner in scoring position. 4 strikeouts now for Waters. Stolen base for Jenna Job. On top of the batting order, Haley Cooper. With a chance to get a run home here. Left-hand hitter, again a slap hitter, but she grounded out to second her first time. Runs up on one there, low and away for ball 1. Center fielder Harley Drewyard shaded over toward left center. The 1-0 pitch to Cooper. Laid off the high one there, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Three 3-0 lead for Salado. Here's the 2-0. Swing and sliced one off the screen. Just shot that one right by Landry Hernandez in the on-deck circle. All right, Waters ready. Here's the 2-1 to Cooper. Swinging a line drive right at the second baseman, Katie Bartek, and that will do it for the Lady Leps. Good hit ball, but right at the second baseman, and that retires the Lady Leps. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left. We played 3 full innings here at Maynard New Tech. It is still a 3-0 lead for the Lady Eagles. We'll be back with more softball here on KVUK after this.
To guarantee your home's heating and cooling system is ready for whatever the season's weather brings, call Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating today. They're the people you know and trust. Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating can give you expert service and authentic Lennox quality, coupled with savings that'll make achieving perfect air in your home easier than ever. Call Readers today at 968-5277 or visit their website, readersac.com. License number TACLB 10227C. They're proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Contact State Farm agent Philip Adamczyk at 968-3600.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
They gave up 123.
Keep your vehicle cool with Napa Orange Dex Cool 50/50 antifreeze coolant for only $10.99 a gallon. Napa Extended Life 50/50 Universal Antifreeze Coolant is $9.99 a gallon. Avalanche 134A AC refrigerant is $15.99 after online rebate. That's at LaGrange, Napa, 210 East Travis.
Get the good stuff.
Welcome back. Katie Bartek just unloaded a solo home run to lead off the fourth inning here for Salado over the right center field fence. That was a no-doubter. And now it's 4-0. And that is their sixth hit. Wasn't any question that one was leaving the yard. And that'll bring up Brooke McLaren, the designated player, grounded out to short her first time up. All right, Lucioni ready. Drop ball misses down low for ball. At the 1-0 pitch. Change up as a strike called into McLaren. She's the designated player. Grounded out to short her first time. At the 1-1. Strike called on the inside corner. Now at the ball and 2 strikes to McLaren. Tony Pugh will be next. Right to 1-2, swinging a bouncer to third, scooped up there. And over to first base, Maddie Schrader handed that one cleanly. And there's one out. All right, Tony Pugh will be up. The number 8 batter had a hitter first time up and scored their first run in that 3-run third inning. Six hits on the night for Salado. Pugh swings and lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Avery Cale underneath that one. Calls it in for the second out of the inning. Nice lazy fly ball to right. So after the homer, 2 in a row retired now by Lazzoni. And here is the left fielder, Allison Shaver. Lazzoni ready in the pitch, swinging the pop-up. That'll be up in the air, and that ball's going to be caught by Lazzoni, and that retires the side. But leadoff homer by Katie Bartek has put the Lady Eagles up 4-0. The Lady Leps come up to bat. We're halfway through this one. Again, 4-0 Salado. We'll be right back.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care in a professional, convenient, cost-effective, and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, you can call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia. The Flatonia Family Health Center is backing the Flatonia Bulldogs, and they're happy to be a part of today's broadcast.
Electric Motor Service, located at 840 North Jefferson in LaGrange, is ready to help you with new motor sales, motor rewinding, and repairs. And they also carry air compressors along with electric and welding supplies. Electric Motor Service is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Give them a call at 968-5482. They're family-owned and operated. ME license number 61632. Electric Motor Service is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
All right, due up here in the bottom of the fourth inning for LaGrange. It'll be Hernandez, Lucioni, and Schrader trying to get something going, now down 4-0. 3 runs in the third and 1 here in the top of the fourth for Salado. First pitch to Hernandez, strike call above the belt. Hernandez took a third call strike in the first inning. The 0-1 swings and lifts a foul out of play. Past the first base dugout, and she falls behind 2 strikes. Game 2 again is Friday night back here in Manor. And if necessary, they'll play game 3 right after that. Hernandez, a right-hand batter with a 2-strike count on her. Bounces one past the pitcher, scooped up by the shortstop Litchfield over the first, not in time. Now Landry can run. She ran the 400, went to the regional track meet in that. So she legs out an infield single. And that'd be the first hit of the ball game for LaGrange. Alyssa Lishoni, the pitcher, lined out to the shortstop her first time. LaGrange trying to string some base runners together here. Pitch takes down low, gets stopped there by Dodge, the catcher. That one bounced in there to her. All right, the 1-0 to Lishoni. Bunts one there and fouled it off. Bunted it right at the feet of the catcher, Shelby Dodge. All right, Waters ready with a 1-1 count. Here it comes to Lishoni. Bunts up in front of the plate. Waters on the first base side of the circle fields it and throws her out for the first out, and down the second base goes Hernandez. So one gone. They move the runner up on the bunt. Maddie Schrader will be up. She popped the second. Schrader with an open stance from the right side. Pretty good crouch and takes one down low for ball. Delayed steal by Hernandez, and she is in there. Hit on the backside of the bag. It's a good throw, but just she beat the throw to third base. Dangerous, though, down 4 runs. Now Schrader now with a chance to get the runner in from third. Out to 1-0. Swinging a little flare into right field. That'll fall for a base hit. And the Lady Leps are on the board. The base hit to right by Schrader, and Hernandez dropped in from third base. And they get a couple of hits in the inning here, and the bunt in between, and it's now a 4-1 game. Tegan Branch steps up, struck out her first time. All right. Branch ready. Pitch is blowing inside. The runner's going, and the throw is late. Stolen base. And Schrader swipes second. LaGrange getting aggressive on the bases here. All right, Branch with a chance to get a run home now with the runner in scoring position. The 1-0, swing and a miss. Takes one up and away a little bit from him. Now a ball and 1 strike. Kaylee Lehman's next. The 1-1. That's up and out for ball. She laid off of that one, and it's 2-1. Waters ready. 2-1 pitch. Swinging the ball sliced into the screen above the first base dugout. 2-2 now to Tegan Branch. LaGrange hitless coming into this inning. It picked up a couple of hits. All right, the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit toward third. Picked up by Pugh over to first in time as he checks the base runner first, just like you're supposed to, and throws out the batter for the second out. All right, here's Kaylee Lehman. Up to her now to keep this inning alive here. Lehman took a third call strike, the first time for her. Takes that one outside for ball one. Really need to get that run in from second here. All right, the 1-0. Swinging at the foul out of play over the first base dugout, back towards the batting cages here at New Tech. At least the New Tech softball facility. At the 1-1, the Lehman grounder towards short. Litchfield is up, long throw to first, right on target, and that will do it here for the Lady Leps. But they get on the board here in the bottom of the first on a run on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. We played 4 innings. New score, Salado 4, LaGrange 1. We'll be back with the 5th inning right after this.
Brawley Dental Clinic offers comprehensive services from expert diagnostics to complete restorations. They will meet all of your dental needs, providing full dental care and excellent treatment options. Dr. Carrie Brawley and the entire staff are dedicated to making your smile beautiful and healthy again in their state-of-the-art facility. Brawley Dental Clinic at 110 North Washington Street. They're open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Call today, 968-5813. They proudly support the Lady Leps and Leps. Farmers Lumber Company at 515 East Travis in LaGrange has everything you need for whatever project you have. Lumber, plywood, sheetrock, and roofing. Plumbing and electrical supplies. And don't forget about the paint. Farmers Paint Department is second to none. If you need tools, Farmers Lumber Company has a great selection that includes DeWalt and Milwaukee. There's also home decor from Farmers Finer Things, plus a lawn and garden department. And when the job is done, fire up your new Traeger grill from Farmers Lumber Company. They're at 515 East Travis in LaGrange, 968-3161. Farmers Lumber Company, open Monday through Saturday.
Now we go to the 5th inning already in a 4-1 Salado lead. They're in game 1. Little cloud cover now, blocking the sun somewhat. It begins to set to the west. All right, Lexi Dudek, the leadoff batter, steps up first and takes one for ball. She is singled and doubled, driven in a run and scored one. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Swing, yep, couldn't hold up on that pitch down around her knees. Tried to hold back, but it's a swing and strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Oh, got a favorable strike call there on the outside edge of the letters. Again, flap hitter from the right, left side.
Okay, Lex, now your pitch. There we go.
The 1-2. That misses for ball. Two and two here in the top of the 5th. Nobody on. 3-2 pitch. That ball is lifted into shallow left center. It will fall for a base hit. Drop that one perfectly in between Job and Cooper for a base hit. And your leadoff batter for Salado is 3 for 3. So they have 7 hits, and she has 3 of them. All right, Harley Druyard is up. She lined into a double play and rolled one back to Lishoni. Third baseman Maddie Schrader playing close. Right-handed hitter up here now. Squares around and bunts it out in front of the plate. That's a good one. It's going to be trouble, and it's a base hit. Boy, that she just getting it to where Lishoni had to really go a big distance toward the plate to pick it up, and the throw was late. It's an infield single, and Dudechka stopped at second base. So now a major threat here now for Salado to really separate themselves from the Lady Leps. Now 2 on, nobody out. Already leading 4-1. Riley Litchfield has reached in an air and struck out. Swings and hits one sharply off the knee of Hernandez. It ricochets into center, and coming home to score is Dudechka, and that ball was smoked. And Landry is feeling that one. It looked like it got her on the knee or maybe the shin, but it ricocheted out to Haley Cooper in center field. That's how hard that thing was hit. Dudechka scored easily. Druyard stopped at second. Litchfield with a base hit and an RBI. And now it's 5-1. That kind of fell into the category too hot to handle there. Bree Waters is up. Popped up and tripled. Drove in a run. 5-1 now for Salado. That bounces in there, and a good stop by Marshall there for ball 1.
Look for yours right here. Look for yours. Got to be right.
3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 so far here in the fifth. There's 2 on and still nobody out. So 1-0. That bounces in again. Another nice stop by Marshall. Nine hits in the game now for the Lady Eagles. Here's the 2-0. That bounces in for ball. Now 3-0 here to Waters. .30 pitch. Oh, she's swinging on 3-0, and it bounced in there. Yep. Had a chance to swing it at 3-0 and got a little over anxious there. And it's 3-1. All right, the 3-1. Another one is down low, and she yanks it foul outside of third. Likes the low ball. That probably was ball 4, too. So the count's full now on Bree Waters, the Lady Eagle pitcher, at the plate with first and second and nobody out. And Saledo's threatening to really blow this game open here, leading 5-1 now. 3-2 pitch, swinging a roller foul. Took a big cut at that one and got a piece of it. Three and 2. That ball is smoked to left, and that ball is out of here. A 3-run line shot over the left field fence, and they have opened it up now to 8-1 as Druyard and Litchfield score ahead of Waters. And she kept swinging until she got the one she liked. And she liked that one a lot. That is their second homer tonight, and we have a timeout, and Coach Amanda Arlen's coming out to the circle here as they have scored 4 times here in the 5th inning. 4 straight hits. 3-run homer for Waters. And we're going to get a pitching change. Nobody out here in the 5th inning. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1955, Fayetteville Propane has served your propane needs, offering sales or rentals of propane tanks. Fayetteville Propane has gas logs, fireplaces, and heaters, gas grills, and outdoor cooking equipment. They also carry Bradford White and Renai water heaters. They have 2 locations. In Fayetteville, call 378-2213, and in Brenham, call 979-836-7044. Fayetteville Propane supports our area's athletes. They are proud to be a part of this broadcast.
If you are printing, shipping, or packaging, you must visit the UPS store in LaGrange. It's your one stop, providing mailbox services, UPS shipping, digital printing. They have copy services, office supplies. They'll pack your packages for you. They also offer freight services, notary services, moving supplies, and passport photos are available. Call the UPS store today at 979-206-2226. They're at 1618 West State Highway 71. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6:30, Saturday 9:30 to 3.
All right, new pitcher for the Lady Leps as Alyssa Dursoni's evening is done. It'll be coming into pitch now this here in the 5th inning is Rylan Hall, freshman. As Alyssa will leave here with nobody out here in the 5th inning. 4 innings, 8 runs, 10 hits. And 1 strikeout. And the first batter that Hall will face is Shelby Dodge, the catcher. And Ryland's first pitch, swinging a pop-up on the infield. Sarah Kay will make the play between the first and second base bag. And 1 pitch for Hall, and there's 1 out. As Dodge pops up. All right, here's Katie Bartek. She went deep the last time up and grounded out to short. All right, Hall ready in the pitch, way upstairs. In fact, this sailed over Bartek's head. And in a baseball game, I would say there might be more to that, but not in this one. Not a new pitcher, that's right. So 1-0 here to Bartek. And Hall ready in the 1-0. That misses outside. It's 2 balls, no strikes. That's up and in, and it got her piece of her. Hit her on the front arm, and Bartek reaches on the hit by pitch. Also defensively for LaGrange, Alyssa Lishoni went from the circle. She's out in right field now. Avery Kale was the flex player. And here is Brooke McLaren. The designated player is grounded out twice. Takes 1 low and inside for ball. The 1-0 pitch coming up here. That ball is laced in the left on a line, but right at Jenna Job, and she hauls it in. That ball was hit well, too, by McLaurin, and there are 2 outs now here in the inning. Tony Pugh, the third baseman, has a hit in 2 trips. She also flied out to right. Bartek still at first with 2 away. All facing your fourth batter. Its first pitch is pulled down the right left field side, but just foul on a line drive. Bunch swings the bat pretty well. Hit a lot of balls hard tonight. 2 homers. And they lead it 8-1 here in the top of the 5th inning with 4 runs here. All right, the 1-1 to Pugh. Swinging the ball, hit up. One hopper right at Hernandez. It's short over the first in time, and that will do it here for the Lady Eagles. But they sent 8 to the plate here in the 5th inning, scoring 4 times on 4 hits. Big blow, the 3-run homer by the pitcher, Bree Waters. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. It's now Salado 8 and the Lady Leps 1. We'll be back right after this.
Just like the LaGrange Leps and Lady Leps, your H-E-B store in LaGrange is bigger and better. Open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., H-E-B LaGrange now has a new fresh seafood department, new bakery and deli. They've expanded other departments throughout the store, giving you more selections. Plus, they've added self-checkout stations. They've added so many new things, they had to enlarge the building. H-E-B LaGrange is bigger than better than ever. They're here for you at 450 East Travis, and go Leps and Lady Leps.
Hey, it's Natalie again with Oviedo Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. We know the economy has been wild, but this month we've got some great deals we think you're going to like. For the month of May, we are offering 10% off MSRP on 22 and 23 Dodge Ram light-duty trucks. And if that's not what you had in mind, how about 2.9% interest rates for 72 months on new 2023 Dodge Ram 1500 Laramies and Lone Stars? Visit our website at OviedoDodge.com to see a full list of our inventory. Oviedo, where we treat everyone like family. See y'all soon. Offers cannot be combined and are for eligible customers.
All right, bottom of the 5th inning. Avery Marshall starts it off for the Lady Leps. Bree Waters now with a 7-run lead. It's to Marshall, swings and pops one up foul and be just over the screen on the first base side for strike 1. Marshall, Job, and Kay here in the Lady Lep 5th, needing some runs here in a hurry now. Marshall rolled one back to the pitcher. There's a ball hit well in the left center, and that's going to be a gapper for extra bases with his one-hop defense. Marshall will dig in there for second for a stand-up double. And LaGrange gets their leadoff hitter on here. Well hit ball by Avery. Split the gap between Shower and Gruyard. And we have a runner at second base. This is a courtesy runner from Marshall. And that's going to be Kaylee Holmes running at second base for LaGrange. All right, Job is up. Reached on an error. Stole second. LaGrange hitting here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3 hits now for LaGrange with that double by Marshall. Job runs up one, pops it up, it's foul. Trying to push a bunt up to third baseline, but luckily it was far enough away from the line, nobody could reach it. Nobody out, a 1-strike pitch here to Jenner. Bunts that one out in front of the plate. That's a good one. The third baseman will make the play. Tony Pugh, and throws her out at first, and on the play, Holmes to third base. And at this point, Salado will trade an out anytime there with a base runner. It's a good play, though, there by their third baseman, Tony Pugh. All right, here's Sarah Kay. Struck out her first and only time up. He tries to bunts it a little bit too hard back to Waters. The pitcher throws it out. At first, the plate of the plate is going to be late as Holmes scores to make it 8-2 as she waited until after Waters made the throw to first base. And Vanderplas throw a little bit late coming home, trying to get the play at the plate on Holmes, and it's 8-2. RBI, though, for Sarah Kay. We go back to the top of the order for Haley Cooper. 2 outs. She takes one inside on her for ball 1. All right, the 1-0 pitch to Cooper. Bounces one right back to the circle. Waters up with it. Has to hurry up and fire it over there because Cooper can run, and she gets here by a step, and the inning is over. Lady Leps get on the board here in the 5th inning with a single run. On 1 hit, there were no errors and nobody left. We played 5, all of us. You ready? And it's still lead for Salado. They're up 8-2 as we go to the 6th inning. We'll be right back.
2023 is a momentous year for Colorado Valley Communications as we celebrate our 70th anniversary. Over the past 7 decades, CVC-TX has remained committed to providing quality communication solutions with friendly customer support by being where you need us, when you need us. Visit cvctx.com today and discover how we've kept our customers reliably connected since 1953. Colorado Valley Communications, where connections matter.
Readers Air Conditioning and Heating Incorporated in LaGrange is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. A Lennox home comfort system from Readers Air Conditioning and Heating gives you and your family around-the-clock comfort at a perfect temperature. Call 968-5277 to learn more. Readers Air Conditioning and Heating along with Lennox. Comfort is just a phone call away. Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
All righty, we go to the top of the 6th inning here at Manor. It'll be Allison Shower up with Dudechka next, and then Drew Yard. I pronounced Allison's name as Shaver, but it's Shower, Shauer. And she takes one high for a ball. She doubles, drove in a run, and then also popped out back to the pitcher circle as Ryland Hall back out there, her 2nd inning in relief. Pitched the 4 batters and in that 5th inning and hit one of them, but got the side out. The 1-0, that's up and away for ball. As the Lady Eagles bats erupted for 4 quick runs in the top of the 5th inning and blew the game open, now leading at 8-2. But Bree Waters' 3-run homer was the capper in that inning for him. 2-0, that's wide for ball, now 3-0. Very pleasant evening now to watch a game. It was pretty warm this afternoon when we all got here. All right, 3-0 pitch, and that's up and away, and Shower will take a walk to start the inning. And we go back to the top of the order for Lexi Dudechka. She has had 3 hits today already. She's scored twice, driven in a run. One of the hits was a double. She comes up here with a runner on with nobody out. All right, Hall ready to pitch. That's low and away for ball 1. Dudechka, left-handed hitter, can try to slap the ball. Open stance. All right. Hall ready and looks in with the 1-0 pitch, and that's off the plate. We got a favorable strike call, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Sometimes I think when those umpires, when those batters run up on those pitches, you really lose sight of the strike zone, and I think there's some pitches that are called off the plate that probably don't look like they're strikes. All right, the 1-1, way outside that time, and Avery Marshall, the catcher, popped out. And as the pitch was leaving her hand, wanting to throw it out there, but she didn't chase it. All right, 2-1 here. All right, Hall ready to go. The 2-1 pitch, swinging a lifted pop-up foul over the third base dugout. And the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, game 2 will be back here at Manor on Friday. No game tomorrow for the Lady Leps. Both of these schools' baseball teams have by-district games tomorrow night. LaGrange is playing Mickey Leland over at Waller, 7:30. 2-2 pitch is off the plate, not the full count. And we'll be there tomorrow night for the baseball game. Lady Eagles lead 8-2. First the pitch in from Hall. That's up and away for ball, and it's a walk, and there's 2 on and nobody out. And Dudetska, their leadoff batter, again, has been on now all 4 times. And we're going to get a visit out of the dugout. This will be Lady Lep assistant coach Kylie Meach is going out to visit with the infield. The hitter's going to be Harley Duyard. Duyard is lined into a double play, grounded out, and had a single in that 5th inning when the first 4 batters reached, and they all scored. Eight runs on 10 hits so far for Salado. LaGrange has been limited to 2 runs on 3 hits. And again, this meeting going on in the circle. Plate umpire starting to slowly creep out there to break it up. And the lights are on now. We do have a bit of some clouds here. And you're also at this point of the lineup, you're getting into the power part of the lineup for them as well. All right, here's Harley Duyard. 2 on and nobody out. Ryland Hall, Grange's second pitcher, freshman, in the spot here in the top of the 6th. Pitch is popped up down the right field line, coming on Lashoni. She'll make the catch in fair territory, and that's the first out. Nice play out there by Alyssa Lashoni. And Duyard retired. And that'll get up to the plate. Riley Litchfield, their shortstop. She reached on an error, struck out, had an RBI single in the 5th inning. Runner still at first and second. Now Litchfield asks for time and steps out. All right, Hall ready to pitch to Litchfield. Swinging a shot right at the second baseman, Kay. She goes to second for 1 on the force out. Over to Landry Hernandez, who dropped it, but apparently ruled that she had it, and she was trying to grab the ball out of the glove. Second base umpire ruled it out. We have 4 umpires today. So on the play, Shower to third base. Dudetska is forced at second.
Go, Bree. It's gotta be a good one,
and it's a fielder's choice for Litchfield. She's at first. And here's Bree Waters. And the last time she was up, she had a 3-run homer. She comes up with 2 on base again. She's had a triple and a homer today. And runners on the corners. Squares around a bunt, bunts it foul. I'm not quite. Yeah, third base coach Kyle Allred was kind of. Somebody missed a sign, a number there, because he kind of looked in disbelief. Like, first of all, I don't know if you would have her bunting of all people either. Not with 2 outs, and it's not like you need that 1 run. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch. The runner from first is going. The pitch bounces in there, and LaGrange will just let Litchfield have second base. So a hit now could drive in 2 for the Lady Eagles. All right, already the 1-1. And misses the inside for ball. Then it's 2-1. Good spot, just a little bit too far inside. All right, Hall ready, the 2-1. Swinging a shot into left. That's a base hit. Tower scores, and it gets off of Jenna Jobs into the corner. That's going to get the second run home as Litchfield scores. She'd have scored anyway. So it's 2 RBIs for Bree Waters, who now has 6 in the game today, and the score is now 10-2. She winds up at second base. And we're going to get a courtesy runner for her once again at second base. It should be Williamson once again. The ball was hitting hard down the line. Job got a glove on it, but not enough to stop it, and Waters with a double. So she's got a triple, a homer, and a double today. And on top of that, 6 runs batted in. And here is Shelby Dodge, as they now lead this game 10-2. She takes one right in there for a strike call.
Now you ready, Shelby? Now you ready?
Again, Brooklyn Williamson is a courtesy runner at second base for Salado. All right, Hall ready, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging the ball, hit into left center. That'll fall for a base hit. Coming around third is Williamson. She'll score on the RBI single by Dodge, and they're really swinging the bat now. That makes it 11-2. And we get a courtesy runner, for the catcher. And that's going to be Kaylin Houston running for Dodge. And here's Katie Bartek, a homer and hit by a pitch today. Also grounded out to short. They lead 11-2. Runner on and 2 outs. Takes that one on the inside part of the plate for a strike call underneath her hands. Her homer went to right center back in the 4th inning. Salado's added 3 more here in the 6th. Another pitch is inside. That's too far in there for ball, and it's 1-1.
She's trying to get you a good spot. Be ready.
All right, the 1-1 to Bartek. Swing and post one up in the air toward the first base side. Kaylee Lehman will make the play, and that will retire Salado here in the 6th inning. The Lady Eagles, though, tack on 3 more runs here on 2 hits. And no errors and a runner left. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 11-2. The Lady Eagles lead game 1 of this series. We'll be right back.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Contact State Farm agent Philip Adamczyk at 968-3600.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
LaGrange Napa May savings include Napa Heavy Duty Diesel Engine Oil 15W40 for $3.99 a quart or $14.49 a gallon. Chevron Delo 415W40 Heavy Duty Conventional Engine Oil $20.49 a gallon. Seafoam Auto Marine Motor Treatment $8.49 a can. LaGrange Napa.
Bottom of the sixth inning for the Lady Leps. Hernandez, Lucioni, and Schrader. Bree Waters back in the circle with a nice lead now. The first pitch into Hernandez pops one up down the right field line, and a good play by the second baseman, Katie Bartek. Covered a lot of ground there and left her feet as she got into foul territory and hauls in that foul pop-up, and there's one out. Tough play for her to make right there. And here is Alyssa Lashoni, has lined out in sacrifice. And pitch into Alyssa, now low for ball. Patty Schrader's next. Salado swept Lampasas last week, 15-3 and 6-4. 1-0. Swinging a bouncer deep into the hole. It's going to be a long throw for Litchfield. It's on target, but late. That's a base hit. She made it close, though. But Lashoni has her first hit of the day. That would have been about as good as you could hope for from a shortstop on that ball that deep in the hole. Made it close, though. All right, there's Maddie Schrader. She has a single and a run batted in today, and also popped out to second. LaGrange now with 4 hits. Pitch in from Waters. That's low and inside for ball. 4 hits for LaGrange, 12 today for Salado. They've hit the ball really hard. 2 homers. Got the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Taken on one hop by Shower of the left field. And LaGrange has a couple of base runners here with 1 out in the 6th inning on back-to-back singles by Lashoni and Schrader. That'll bring up Tegan Branch, who has struck out and grounded out. Patty Schrader has 2 hits today in the game now with that base hit. All right, Waters ready. Branch bunts one and fouled it off. All right, Waters ready. Branch back in the box. Takes one low and bounces in the turf. Rolls away from Dodge just enough, and the 2 runners move up to second and third on the wild pitch. That might have been very close to batter's interference there on that ball that popped away from the catcher. Branch and stepped out of the batter's box. And their catcher, Shelby Dodge, kind of bumped into her, trying to swing and a miss by Branch on that one, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner second and third. LaGrange needs everyone they can get here. They're down by 9 here, and they only have 5 outs to work with here. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Swinging a bouncer right back to Waters. Checks the runner at third. Goes to first for the out, and there are 2 gone. Hard hit ball, but on a couple of hops and right back at Bree Waters. And here comes Kaylee Lehman up to the plate. Lehman 0 for 2. There's a couple of runners in scoring position here. All right, Waters ready in the pitch to Lehman. There's a slow roller toward third. Pugh charges over to first base, and that will do it here for the Lady Leps. And we had a couple of runners in scoring position with Waters about out of it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 6 innings here in the first game of the series. All Salado, 11-2. We'll be right back.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care in a professional, convenient, cost-effective, and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, you can call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia. The Flatonia Family Health Center is backing the Flatonia Bulldogs, and they're happy to be a part of today's broadcast.
Electric Motor Service, located at 840 North Jefferson in LaGrange, is ready to help you with new motor sales, motor rewinding, and repairs. And they also carry air compressors along with electric and welding supplies. Electric Motor Service is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Give them a call at 968-5482. They're family-owned and operated. ME license number 61632. Electric Motor Service is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
All right, top of the 7th inning for the Lady Eagles. Bottom third of the order for them. Rylan Hall back out there, LaGrange's second pitcher. She came in the 5th inning, got 3 outs in the 5th, pitched the 6th, and giving up 3 runs. Work McLaren will be the leadoff batter here, and there's a pitch that's just a little outside for ball. McLaren has grounded out twice and lined to left. 12 hits in the game so far for Salado. All right, the 1-0. That's low and inside for ball. So 2-0 here now to McLaren. The 2-0 pitch. Laid off of that one. That's too high for ball, and it's 3-0.
Good job, Bam. Gotta be yours.
He's the only hitter in the lineup so far tonight that doesn't have a hit for Salado. 3-0, and she'll take the walk to start the inning. All 4 up and outside. And McLaren, the designated player. Coming in to run will be Angel Vandeplas, who is the first baseman. She's the flex player, so she's running now. Tony Pugh's the hitter. She singled in 3 trips. The pitch into Pugh. Misses for ball. Hall has not struck out a batter so far. She pitches in her 3rd inning in relief. The 1-0, swing and a miss. As Pugh swung through that one, about let her high, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, swinging a grounder, deep in the hole, off the glove of the third baseman. Patty Schrader for LaGrange, and it trickles out towards center, and everybody's safe. She had to go pretty far to her left, and that would have been a hard play for Hernandez, way in the hole if she'd have caught that one. We'll give her a single, and that'll bring up Allison Schauer. She's had a hit today, a double, popped up and walked, scored twice, got an RBI on the double. And they're threatening again here in the 7th inning with 2 on and nobody out. And that pitch is outside for ball. Ryland Hall looks in to Marshall for the sign. The pitch is a little pop-up on the infield. That'll be taken by the third baseman, Maddie Schrader, for the first out. She hit that one right off the end of the bat, and there's one away. And back to the top of the order for Lexi Dudeshka. 3 for 3 with a walk today. Scored twice. Has a run batted in. It's here with 2 on and 1 out in the top of the 7th. Again, runs up on like she wants to bunt one, and again he calls that outside pitch a strike. All right, Hall ready, the 1-1. That one's a little way low and outside. A good scoop of that one by Marshall on that one. And it's 1-1. In the bottom of the 7th for LaGrange, it'll be their bottom third of the order. Right now down 11-2. 2 runners on here for Salado with 1 out. Pitches again on that upper and out part of the plate for a call strike. Yeah, she hadn't caught much of a break tonight. And she didn't even offer to bunt that one. All right, the 1-2. That ball was way outside there. That one he couldn't, no way you could call that one a strike. And it's 2-2. All right, all looking. As they're signing, the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. She couldn't hold up on that outside pitch that time, and that's strike 3. And that's the first time she's been retired today. So 2 away. Runner still at first and second for Harley Gruyard, the center fielder. She's 1 for 4 today. With a run scored. First pitch is popped up down the right field line. Foul territory, and nobody can reach it. Bounces into the fence on down the line. The Shoney was the closest one to it. So one strike here to Gruyard. Baseball tomorrow here on KBUK, LaGrange and Mickey Leland. 1 game at 7:30 in Waller. The 0-1. That's up and away for ball. Laid off of it. It's 1-1. Salado with 3 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, and 3 in the sixth. The 1-1 pitch bounces in for ball. Good stop again by Marshall. LaGrange with single runs in the 4th and 5th. Hall ready, the 2-1 to Gruyard. Swinging a grounder toward Hernandez at short. She's up with it. Flips it over to second base for Kay for the out there, and just for good measure, try to get the 4th out at first base on the double play attempt. But the inning is over, and Salado here in the 7th. No runs on a hit. No errors and 2 left. One more chance for the Leps. Lady Leps going to the bottom of the 7th. Salado leads 11-2.
Get your teeth and smile in great shape at Brawley Dental Clinic at 110 North Washington Street in LaGrange. Dr. Carrie Brawley and the entire staff are committed to their patients' health and dental needs. Brawley Dental Clinic accepts most dental insurances, and they offer their own in-house dental membership plan to help you save money. So if you want better dental health, call 968-5813 for an appointment. They're open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Brawley Dental Clinic supports the LaGrange Leopards and Lady Leps. Farmers Lumber Company at 515 East Travis in LaGrange has everything you need for whatever project you have. Lumber, plywood, sheetrock, and roofing, plumbing and electrical supplies, and don't forget about the paint. Farmers Paint Department is second to none. If you need tools, Farmers Lumber Company has a great selection that includes DeWalt and Milwaukee. There's also home decor from Farmers Finer Things, plus a lawn and garden department. And when the job is done, fire up your new Traeger grill from Farmers Lumber Company. They're at 515 East Travis in LaGrange, 968-3161. Farmers Lumber Company, open Monday through Saturday.
All right, bottom of the seventh, Avery Marshall leads it off for the Lady Leps. And the first pitch to her is a strike call. Yeah. Lady Leps need a monster inning here. They're down 11-2. They've been limited today to 5 hits. That's wide with a cutter, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Single run in the 4th inning. RBI single by Schrader got Hernandez home. And a RBI for Sarah Kay on the sacrifice got Marshall home, who's at the plate. That ball misses for ball 2. Avery with a double and a run scored today. Bree Waters. 4 strikeouts on the afternoon. They're grounded to third. Pugh picks that one up. Low throw, but a nice pick over there by Vanderblock. And there's 1 out. 1 out. Now, Waters has 4 strikeouts, and the last one was in the 3rd inning. A lot of ground balls, though. All right, here's Jenna Job. Reached on an error and grounded out. She tries to slap one to the left and swings to it for strike 1. So 1 pitch, and that bounces out in front of the plate. Shoots into the backstop here. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Salado 2 outs away from picking up the first game here, and that's another one that is low. 2 Job, and it's 2-1. Sarah Kay is next. Haley Cooper hoping to get a bat at the top of the order. All right, the 2-1. And Job swings through one. It was down in the dirt. That's only the 2nd strike. Jenna, you don't have to run the first base on strike 2, and it gets by the catcher. All right, 2-2 now. Pitch the Job, swings through one again. Up that one up around the eyes for strike 3. 2 outs, and the Lady Leps are down to their last out here. Now 5 strikeouts for Bree Waters. All right, Kay steps up and swings and lifts a foul out of play off the first base side. The 0-1, another one lifted down the right field line. That's a lot of play. And K down 2 strikes. Lady Leps are down to their last strike. All right, the 0-2 pitch to Sarah Kay, swinging. This will pop up first base side in foul territory. Do they have a play? And not quite. Shelby Dodd, good effort toward the dugout and tried to kind of slid on her shin guards before she got to the screen, and it landed just a little out of her reach. So Sarah Kay with another chance here with a 2-strike count on her. All right, Waters ready, the 0-2. Swinging a chopper foul right back here in front of us. So 0-2, Kay hanging in there. Haley Cooper's in the on-deck circle. Kay's got a reach. Here's the 0-2. Another chopper. Where'd that one go? Behind the plate on the other side. Well, she's just pounding that thing into the turf. And these same 2 teams will be back here in Manor on Friday for game 2. The 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, way to the high fastball, and that's it. And the ball game is over. Salado puts together a stout middle part of this game with a couple of 3-run innings and a 4-run inning, and they go on to beat the Lady Leps here today by a score of 11-2. Here in the 7th inning for LaGrange, 3 up and 3 down. And the final score again, Salado 11, LaGrange 2. We'll give you a wrap-up right after this.
Since 1955, Fayetteville Propane has served your propane needs, offering sales or rentals of propane tanks. Fayetteville Propane has gas logs, fireplaces, and heaters, gas grills, and outdoor cooking equipment. They also carry Bradford White and Renai water heaters. They have 2 locations. In Fayetteville, call 378-2213, and in Brenham, call 979-836-7044. Fayetteville Propane supports our area's athletes. They are proud to be a part of this broadcast.
If you are printing, shipping, or packaging, you must visit the UPS store in LaGrange. It's your one stop, providing mailbox services, UPS shipping, digital printing. They have copy services, office supplies. They'll pack you packages for you. They also offer freight services, notary services, moving supplies, and passport photos are available. Call the UPS store today at 979-206-2226. They're at 1618 West State Highway 71. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6:30, Saturday 9:30 to 3.
All righty, welcome back here to Manor New Tech softball facility here in Manor. A pretty dominant first night out here for Salado as they really swung the bat really well, especially in the middle part of this game, as they win it 11-2 today over the Lady Leps. They 3 runs in the third, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, and 3 in the 6th inning. A couple of long balls today for Salado as well. And the Lady Leps picked up their runs, single runs in the 4th and the 5th. The run in the 4th inning, Landry Hernandez scoring on an RBI single by Maddie Schrader. And then in the 5th inning, Avery Marshall doubled and eventually came home on a sacrifice by Sarah Kay, and that was it for the scoring for the Lady Leps. So Salado gets a 1-0 lead. Game 2 back here at Manor on Friday, and again that means now LaGrange is going to have to sweep the doubleheader Friday to stay in the playoffs, as Salado has a 1-0 lead, and game time here will be 5 o'clock on Friday for game number 2 in this series. And again, LaGrange has to sweep to stay in it. Final totals, Salado 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, 7 runners left on base. For the Lady Leps, 2 runs on 5 hits, they leave one. They made one error, rather, and left 4. And again, Salado swung the bat really good in the middle part of this game today, and they had a 3-run homer by their pitcher, Bree Waters, and also a homer by Katie Bartek, their second baseman. And again, they blew the game open with the big 4-run fifth inning when they were leading 4-1, and then they got the 4 in the 5th and the 3 in the 6th, and that pretty much told the story for the rest of the afternoon. So the Salado Lady Eagles win it 11-2, up 1-0. LaGrange must win 2 on Friday back here in Manor. Tomorrow night, we'll take our road show over to Waller for the 1-game baseball playoff round between LaGrange and the Mickey Leland College Prep Academy. That is scheduled to start at 7:30 tomorrow night here on KBUK. I'd like to thank our fine sponsors who made this broadcast possible. They include HEB of LaGrange, the UPS Store, Fayetteville Propane, Farmers Lumber Company, Brawley Dental Clinic, Electric Motor Service, the LaGrange Family Health Center, LaGrange Napa, Adam Tech State Farm Insurance, Readers Air Conditioning and Heating, Colorado Valley Communications, and Oviedo Auto Group. Thanks to Libby back at the studio once again doing an outstanding job. I got her out of there before it got dark, too. Final score here was Salado 11 and your LaGrange Lady Leps 2. For Libby, I'm Gary Dushek. Thanks to all the sponsors, and thank you all for listening. And everybody have a pleasant evening, and I'll talk to you folks tomorrow from Waller for a 7:30 ball game for the Leopard baseball team. Good night, everybody.
Just like the LaGrange Leps and Lady Leps, your HEB store in LaGrange is bigger and better. Open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., HEB LaGrange now has a new fresh seafood department, new bakery and deli. They've expanded other departments throughout the store, giving you more selections. Plus, they've added self-checkout stations. They've added so many new things, they had to enlarge the building. HEB LaGrange is bigger than better than ever. They're here for you at 450 East Travis, and go Leps and Lady Leps.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.